the NBA scoring-wise. Freak number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Here's Moncrief. Takes it off the glass. Moncrief's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Rose goes in. The dish to Schroeder. Back to Rose. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Here's Wall. It's rebounded by Schroeder. The Hawks leading by 22. Kicks to Rose. Picked by Horford. And it's Rose penetrating. Washington with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Beal dishes to Payne. Rose with the double team. Wall with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Moncrief's shot is off.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Horford with the screen on Bogut. Rose gets a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rose has got 46 points. Now Wall. 5 points in the game. He kicks to Bogut. Bogut with a screen on Thornton. Here's Moncrief. And again, Washington no good.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And Wall kicks to Moncrief. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Moncrief's got 14 points for the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Rose can't hit. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
There's Rose with the 3. The shot is off, and the Wizards now going the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Wall draws the double. And there's Payne. That's good on the assist by Wall. And that's now 6 points for Adrian Payne. Atlanta leading by 20. Schroeder passes to Rose. And again, unable to change momentum here. They get a hand on it. Passes to Schroeder. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Schroeder's got 11.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
And Wall. Here we go now. Here's Moncrief. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Thornton dishes to Schroeder. Bogut against Rose.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Washington with the rebound. Here's Moncrief. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 5 assists tonight.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how...
Wizards trail by 20. Taking a look at the Wizards. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Bogut out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Moncrief in at the 3. Excellent use of the screen that time. 10 points here for Beal.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Feeds it to Moncrief. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got rebound number 15 here tonight. T kicks to Rose. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rose has got 49 points in the game.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
There's the pick. And Wall kicks to Porter. And it's sent back by Horford. Teague the pass to Rose. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Rose has got 51. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Can't get it to fall. The Wizards have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Moncrief. And the three off target. The Hawks leading by 22. A look from Rose. Washington with the rebound. Porter's got his third rebound on the night. The 9-foot shot, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
This is disruptive.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Lansing. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Screen by Bogut. Wall dishes to Bogut. No good.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. They've actually done a great job on the board. Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Schroeder, finished off the break.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together.
Here's Atlanta. They've scored 10 straight. On the wing, Thornton. Dishes to Horford. Rose goes in, and he jams it with authority.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and you've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself. It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been dead.
Wall, it's on target from the high post. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Millsap kicks to Rose. Here's Horford, and it's sent back by Bogut. And it's Beal in the corner, jacks up a three, and that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Rose against Moncrief. The feed to Schroeder. To the middle, it's deflected. It's stolen by Bogut. Wall's shot is off for Atlanta. They've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Rose kicks to Millsap. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Rose. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The Hawks again can't hit. Washington's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Bogut. Alexander comes in for Porter. Oubre's checked in for Moncrief. And Hunter's subbed in for Beal. Alexander gets the bucket. Hawks shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Schroeder kicks to Rose. Oubre with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And he finishes the break with a lay-in.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Rose up on top. It's blocked. Alexander passes to Wall. Now the dish to Plumlee. Here's Oubre. That misses off the backboard. The Hawks leading by 23. Trying to get...
How
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. The pass to Rose. Millsap sets the pick for Rose. Oubre with the steal. He dishes it to Wall. Here's Alexander. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Rose. And now Millsap pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Outside, Wall. Rejected by T. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Moving it up. Schroeder kicks to Rose. Schroeder passes to Millsap. Again, the Hawks good for two.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Washington's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Back to Wall. He feeds it to Plumlee. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That one is off. And the Hawks will go for a different. Washington shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. From 15 feet away, rebound by Rose.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Atlanta making some changes. Stokes is checked in for Horford. Andrew Nicholson comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Korver in for Marcus Thornton. Andrew Bogut checked in for the Wizards. Payne comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. Both free throws good from Rose. Wizards shooting 32% in the fourth. Perhaps looking a bit tired.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
Looking at the game, Bill.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively.
Well, all night long you were able to control the glass. A visibly winded warrior here. How were you able to get so many shots that came off the iron?
I think I was just in the right place at the right time, really. I know some guys will study the tape to watch where certain players tend to miss shots, but not me. You know, I just prefer to play off field and use my strength to get to the boards.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
Well, his rebounder was a story for me tonight, guys. He couldn't have been any more ferocious on the boards. This game would have had a much different feel if he wasn't controlling the glass like that.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.